Council flat, East London damp, walls, mould in the corners, VHS tracking lines cut into static for James Dean's face, the flicker of the TV, the only warmth. Rebel without a cause, and I am 7 years old. Romani, no passport, hungry, swallowing that red jacket mythology like it's bread, like it's belonging. I wanted to be seen so badly I didn't care what was doing the thing. The World won 1953, Brando, all fuck you jawline. By 1973, sending Shakeen Little Feather to the Oscars, and she's saying, we do not have the right to take away land and dignity. And the audience boos, and John Wayne has to be physically restrained from dragging her off stage. And Hollywood makes him pay by the island of Dr. Morale. 1996, they've got him in a Mau Mau. Fat joke, crazy joke has been, because he chose truth over the golden statue. While Brando gets destroyed for dissent. Dean didn't get the choice. Porsche spider wrapped around itself September 30th, 1955. 24 years old, frozen beautiful. His blood falling in the valley dirt, sold back to us as cool, as icon, as inevitable. They needed him dead, needed rebellion frozen so it can't mutate. Can't connect to Hampton's breakfast programs, can't connect to Roma organising in the camps, can't become the kind of threat that organises, can't turn alienation into solidarity. Because let the rebels live and they might actually build something. Let Brando speak and suddenly indigenous resistance gets a platform. Let the Black Panthers feed children and suddenly people ask why the state isn't feeding them. This is how empire works. It lets you worship the safe dead, the ones who threaten nothing while it murders the ones who did. The dream is debate. Fred Hampton's blood still wet on Chicago floorboards, December 4th, 1969. Murdered in his bed, drugged by an FBI informant, shot point blank while sleeping. 21 years old, younger than Dean when he died. But Hampton was dangerous, in a way Dean never was. Black Panthers executors for actual revolution, for free breakfast, for community defense, for building dual power, for making empire obsolete. While Brando gets destroyed for dissent. Roma people gassed at Auschwitz, Birkenau, 500,000 dead. No museum, no movies, just silence, just erasure, just the same fascists who killed us, now running border patrol, now running ICE, now running Home Office. Now criminalising Roma under the Police Crimes Sentencing and Courts Act. But they don't tell you about the Roma resistance fighters, the ones who joined Yugoslav partisans, French resistance, Soviet Red Army, who fought actual Nazis, not metaphorical ones, who sabotaged railways, blew up bridges, died fighting fascism. They don't tell you about Satella Steinbach, 9 years old Romani girl filmed, deported to Auschwitz, her face looking out of the cattle car. That image used for decades as the face of the Holocaust, without anyone knowing she was Romani. Because even in death, we are erased. Dean's jacket was soaked in indigenous blood before he ever wore it. Stitched by exploited labour in factories built on stolen land. Brando's motorcycle ran on oil, extracted from occupied territories, and 7 years old on a pole, thinking this is what resistance looks like. Not knowing that actual resistance was happening in council estates, in community centres, in breakfast programmes, in kitchens, keeping families alive. While Brando gets destroyed for dissent. 7 years old and how could she have known the red jacket was a shroud? Not knowing survival in a country that wants you gone is more radical than anything James Dean ever did. Not knowing survival is resistance when the empire wants you dead. Knowing now is still wanting, still swallowing. Because that's what ideology does. It gets inside you, it's smarter than propaganda. It becomes your desires, your aesthetics, your sense of self. Dead rebels sell merchandise, living rebels build movements. Dean sells posters and Netflix biopics and fashion lines. Hampton built breakfast programs and community clinics and political education. Brando made a speech. The Black Panthers made survival possible. Wanting a red jacket while Roma built resistance networks across Europe. 30 years later, Dean's empire is Palestine's empire. Same blood, same bait, same lie. The empire has made Dean an icon. It's the empire funding genocide in Gaza. Dropping white phosphorus on children, calling it defense. It's the empire that gassed Roma and never paid reparations. And 7 years old wandered into it, wandered into the machine that's murdering Palestinians, murdering Roma, murdering anyone who threatens its profits. While Brando gets destroyed for dissent. And the work is wanting while knowing. To be hungry while aware. To swallow while refusing to let the wanting make you complicit. Wanting the red jacket and knowing it's soaked in blood. Wanting the dream and knowing it's bait. And still there, 7 years old. VHS tracking lines, Jameson's face cutting in and out of static. Counter flat, damp and cold survival, teaching resistance without ever calling it that. Still hungry, still wanting, still swallowing. But also organising, also building, also refusing. Learning not to love the bomb, but not learning to stop wanting. Learning liberation is building breakfast programs, while the wanting never goes away. Learning liberation is teaching history empire tried to erase, while still thinking Dean looks cool. Learning liberation is organising community defence while still being caught in the empire's desires. And maybe that's the real loss of innocence. Not learning the truth, but learning the truth and realising it doesn't set you free. Learning you can know empire is violence and still want what empire sells. Learning you can organise against it and still be shaped by it. Learning liberation isn't the moment of awakening, but the lifetime of building power. While the wanting never fully goes away. While Brando gets destroyed for dissent. While we build what they couldn't destroy.